Good morning. I am Manvili from Chemistry Department in Anand Institute of Higher Technology. Today we are going to discuss about the topic impact of lockdown on environmental issues. COVID-19. COVID-19 is an infectious disease which is caused by a newly discovered virus called corona. The virus is first identified by Wuhan city in China. The viruses are spread primarily through the droplets of saliva or discharged from the nose when an infected person coughs or sneezes. Most infected people with this virus will experience mild to moderate respiratory problems. Actually, at present, there is no vaccination for this coronavirus. Due to the coronavirus pandemic, which has caused a positive impact on many environmental factors. Generally, the industrial and transport emissions indifference have reduced, and measurable data supports that the clearing of the pollutant in some of the environmental issues. Here we can discuss some issues like water pollution, noise pollution, marine pollution and greenhouse effect. Water pollution. Water pollution is nothing but any chemical, biological or physical change in water quality that has a harmful effect on the living organisms which makes the water unsuitable for the desired usage. This is called water pollution. There are various sources for water pollution, mainly from point and non-point sources. See in this picture, you can see clearly for point and non-point sources of the water pollution, that is where the pollutant is coming from. Due to the water pollution, many health problems are also occurred. For examples, you can see the diarrhea, vomiting, typhoid, diphtheria, like these problems. The water, suppose if the water is in blue color means then that is called as good quality of water. If the water is in green color means then it denotes the water is enriched with nutrient. The next one is COD. COD is nothing but chemical oxygen demand. That is, COD is the amount of oxygen required for the chemical oxidation of the organic matters by using some chemicals. For example, potassium chromate or potassium permanganate. Especially the CO2 is used to determine the pollution strength of the river water itself. The impact on Ganga and Yamuna rivers due to the lockdown. Many water bodies have also been clearing, and the rivers Ganga and Yamuna have seen significant improvement due to the closure of the industrial units during this lockdown period. When the water samples of the Yamuna river were measured, it was seen that the degree of chemical oxygen demand, that is COD, shows very less amount of the pollutant. Dr. P.K. Mishra, the professor from Chemical Engineering of IIT BHU, also reported that the lockdown has had a positive impact on Ganga river. He has estimated a 40 to 50% of improvement in the river Ganga. The same scenes are observed in the Yamuna river also. If you take some reviews, Mathuri has said that the effluents from the industries as well as sewage discharge would impact the COD levels. As for the Vice Chairman of Delhi, Rahul Chandra, reported on April 11 that the stoppage of industrial pollutant and industrial waste has definitely had a positive impact on water quality. See in the picture, you can see the Yamuna river before and after the lockdown period effect. And in this picture, we can see the Ganga river before and after the lockdown period. Beaches. Beaches are one of the most important natural capital asset which is found in coastal areas. However, some non-responsible usage by the people has caused pollution into it. Many beaches in the world is facing pollution problems, but at present due to the coronavirus pandemic, there is lack of tourists in the beaches. As a result of lack of tourists as well as the social distancing, which reduces the pollution in the beaches, and many beaches in the world are now look cleaner and with crystal clear water. See for example before and after of the lockdown effect. Let us see the noise pollution. Noise is generally defined as the unwanted sound that affects the man by physically, psychologically, and socially. The noise is an underestimated threat that can cause a number of short and long term health problems to the human beings. Actually, the average normal range of the human beings to hear the noise is from 20 to 20,000 Hz. Next, we can see the reports on noise pollution. According to the WHO, the noise pollution affects over 100 million people across the Europe in Western Europe alone itself. And the European Environment Agency announced that 1 in 5 people exposed to the noise levels that are very harmful to the human health. And it is estimated that over the long term, this leads to at least 12,000 premature deaths in every year. The community noise recommended level by WHO is less than 30 decibel during the night time for the sleeping, and it should be less than 35 decibel in the classroom for good teaching and learning conditions. Actually, the important thing is noise is the second largest environmental issue which cause various health problems to the human beings after the impact of the air pollution. See in this picture, we can see very high noise that is above 100 decibels. For example, the jet takeoff and the space vehicle launch and the loudspeaker. And in this picture, actually the decibels is approximately 80. This is also very high to our ear. And in this picture, this is the pleasant to hear our ear. That is which is below than 80 decibels. For example, the quick conversations, quick training or taking clap. The lockdown period also affects the noise pollution, that is the imposition of quarantine measures by most government has made the people to stay at home. With this use, the private and public transportation has decreased significantly. Due to that, most of the vehicles have reduced and the noise pollution also reduced. All these people changes have caused the noise level to drop considerably in most cities in the world. If you take the airplane report, the Ben Gurion International Airport, which is in Israel, have measured 43% of production in the noise from the airplanes and 52% of reduction in background noise. On March 17th of last year, 241 planes are took off and 260 planes are landed. But this year, March 15th, only 99 planes are took off and 82 planes are landed. This is due to the lockdown. The lockdown effects reduces the noise pollution in the airplanes also. Noisiest city. Noisiest city is nothing but a city which produces much amount of noise. In that, Chennai is the India's noisiest city among the 6 metro cities. But the noise levels in other metro cities are also very high, which is suggested by the Central Pollution Control Board. And due to the lockdown effect, the noise pollution has drastically fallen, because there has been no honking or no whir of vehicular engines and no echo effects of the loudspeakers and transporters. These all things makes the noise to reduce amount. In Delhi, they fixed 5 stations and device to measure the noise level. Among them, the Govind Puri metro station, which is normally records sound decibels of 100 daily, which is now reduced to 50 decibel only. And also the residential areas now clocking 30 to 40 decibels down from the usual of 55. Now all the people are very happy because they are hearing the chirping sounds of birds, which replaces the car horns and many other sources of noise pollution. The noise pollutions are reduced overall by 50 to 75% during this lockdown period. This is announced by the Pollution Control Board. Let us see the marine pollution. Marine pollution is nothing but the ocean pollution. The discharge of the waste substances into the ocean environment directly or indirectly by the humans, which results in harmful effects to the living resources and produces hazards to the fish and other aquatic creatures. Actually, the ocean water covers more than 70% of the Earth's surface. But in our daily life, million tons of heavy metals and chemical contaminants, along with thousands of containers of radioactive waste materials, were purposely thrown into the oceans, because the radioactive waste are very dangerous to the environment. So we cannot dispose the waste into the land surface. So without way we are in the situation to dispose this waste into the ocean. But this waste produces more toxic and pollute the ocean environment. See, these are the some important factors which will create the marine pollution. For example, sedimentation, agricultural runoff, and chemicals, the metal active and the radioactive materials. All these things is creating pollution to the ocean economy. Mainly the marine pollutions, the sources are coming from the agricultural and the coastal tourism, port and harbour development and the urban development, mining process and fisheries and aquacultural manufacturing. All these things are creating pollution to the marine surface. Coral reef. Coral reefs are underwater structures which is made from calcium carbonate secreted by corals. Corals are colonies of tiny living animals which is found in the marine system which contains few nutrients. Most coral reefs are built from story corals. We are getting many benefits from the coral reefs. Actually, the coral reefs provides habitat for more than 1 million species, and also they provide feeding, breeding and nursery areas for the fish and the shellfish. They also offer medicines for us, and they act as a buffer to the ocean waves and to protect the coastal lines from the storms and so on. The coral reefs have been valued at $47,000 per square meter of shoreline for their protection function alone itself. The noise effect also affects the coral reefs. That is, noise in marine is a result of ecosystem which includes both natural as well as the human activities. In fact, sound is one of the most efficient way for the organism to communicate and get information in the marine ecosystem. But most of the human noise is derived from human activities of the low frequency. This kind of low frequency can propagate over long distances and increases the acoustic marking in the ecosystem. And the natural noises in the environment to the ocean will be produced by the sounds of ships and sonar devices which disrupts the noises in the environment. The lockdown period affects the marine pollution. One report says that is David Barclay analyzed the sound power is a way of measuring the loudness. He analyzed in 100 hertz range from two cities, one is from inland and another one is from faster offshore, and he found in both the cities there is a drop in noise. He said that generally we know underwater noise at this frequency has effect on marine mammals. But finally he analyzed that there has been a consistent drop in noise of 4 to 5 decibel between the period of January to April of this year. Greenhouse effect. It is a process that occurs when the gases in the Earth's atmosphere trap the sun's heat. This process makes the Earth much warmer than it would be without an atmosphere. The greenhouse effect is one of the things that makes the Earth's surface as a comfortable place to live. Actually, the main important greenhouse gases are CO2 gases. Due to this corona effect, the greenhouse gases also get some reduction. Now we can see some impacts on the greenhouse effect. The Central Pollution Control Board released a report that due to this lockdown resulted 32% of the reduction in the greenhouse gases, especially the carbon dioxide levels. We are seeing the reduction of emissions, which is a major contributor to the climate change. This is happening because of the drastic drop in the burning of the fossil fuels with the reduction of industrial activities as well as the general traffic. Hence, the people today can able to see the blue skies and natural habitat in relatively the cleaner air. Conclusion. A collateral impact of the lockdown has been the improved the world's ocean much needed breathing space, and this 2020 is the super year for the ocean, which is noted several improvement. And there is some good news coming out from the scientific community which is reporting the environmental outcomes of the lockdowns that are now being enforced globally. Let us hope we don't go back to bad habits when it ends. However, this lockdown situation is temporary and it is not going to benefit the environment in the long run. Emissions are likely to be back to pre-corona levels in a few months' time once the virus threat mitigates. So we all should follow the level of pollution reducing at least as well as can. Stay home. Thank you. Stay safe. Stay happy.